3 do's and don'ts.
Oh, gosh.
Why don't we cut that to 1 do and 1 don't? So and when you're thinking, like, so just think for a second, like, in terms of playing, like, this is like a really great, easy rule of thumb. You guys might have even covered it in your session, but, like, I avoid this if I can at all costs, and, like, this is something I want to lean into as a player or as in my little sphere. What would you guys put around that?
I would say, so 1 do and 1 don't?
If you...
1 don't, if I could only choose one, would be don't
buy pedals.
overplay.
Huh? Okay.
Don't buy pedals. I'm just kidding. But don't overplay. That would be my 1, probably.
That's mine, too. I mean, if I...
Yeah, that's mine too.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
me
really
too.
is.
Me too.
Yeah.
Dead serious. I have nothing else. Just don't overplay.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
My 1 do would be play with good time.
Yeah.
So, like, keeping with the click, making that a priority.
Yep.
Yep. I'm with you.
I would say my do is listen well. Like, have a good in-ear mix or whatever it takes to be able to hear everybody. Like, I can hear everything that these guys are doing. Sometimes it's hard because electric guitar player might be in the same space as you in your mix, but I had a pivotal moment with Travis one time at our church when I was talking about my in-ear mix, and I said, man, I have to turn the electric guitars off because they're always in my space. And he was like, how do you think I feel? You know? And I was like, it hit me like, oh man, I'm like crushing him back there and making him have to work really hard to fix that because we're not playing well
To get out of
together.
your way.
To get out of, for me to, either he has to notch me out to make the electric guitar heard or notch the electric guitar out to make me heard. So when I'm listening, I can talk with Adam and I'm like, hey, well, what about if you did this? Or when I'm hearing him and I hear him go high, then maybe I take another route. So just listen.
It's good.
Yeah, those are the don't overplay and listen.
Did you have anything that you might be
Somebody
helpful?
just bought a click track.
I hear the
I
click.
just want
Somebody's got that
Yeah.
click track app,
Yes. Now go buy a pedal.
Well done. Yeah, add a pedal to that. Drum wise, I would say playing to the room is just by far the biggest help. You can
Playing
do.
to the room, is that what you
Playing
said?
to the room, like with whether it's sticks or cymbals or drums or even the setup. You don't, if this is a 50-seat room, I'm not going to bring a rack and 9 toms and bells and stuff like that. And
Yep.
I mean, listen. It ties into listening too. It's listening to the part. It's listening to the sound guy go, "Hey man, you're pummeling me with that snare drum." I mean, even yesterday during sound check, Travis was like, "Hey, can you back off?" And so I reached over and I just turned it way up in my mix. And now all of a sudden, if I hit it real hard, it hurts me. So I inevitably play softer because it's mixed up loud already. And so just being aware of your environment, being aware of what everybody's doing is
Totally.
Yeah,
is a
what he
quiet
just said,
set.
that's super valuable, by the way, what he just said, just about dialing in a drum mix. I'm also a drummer, and I don't hit the toms loud enough, and I hit the snare too hard, and I usually hit the cymbals too hard. That's kind of where I'm at. So I do the same thing. I try to be strategic with my mix, turn the overheads up, turn the toms in a way to where, turn the toms up, turn the snare up, and then I'm all of a sudden not hitting those things as hard, and it helps the sound guy in the room usually. It's good.